Ciao Bella! Welcome to Bellauncinettocrafts. How are we doing today? Hi Maureen. How are you? Ooh, Moo is here. So exciting. Hope everyone is doing well today. I have my coffee. This is my cup today. My kitchen is done in these chefs. I love them so much. I don't know why, but they make me super happy. So, yeah, my kitchen is done in any kind of little chef. Well, hello, Fred Franklin. Welcome in. And Leslie is here, and Angela is here. Welcome in. How are we doing today? And Vita is here. Welcome in, and Vita. And just so that I can see everything, I have YouTube up over here. So you're here. I'm looking at you in StreamYard, but I have YouTube up over here so that I can see the chat comes up a little faster. And Amanda's here. Welcome in, Amanda. Yeah, the chat comes up faster over here. But I don't want to see myself that big. So let me make myself just a little bit smaller. Zara, welcome in, Zara. It's good to see you. So, what are we doing today? What are we working on? What are we sipping on? Oh, Nightbot's getting started. He's not messing with anybody yet, but he's getting started. So, I have been super busy. As you can see, this is a new view. For many of you, you have not seen this side because my desk was always over there. So you would see the door, which is now right in front of me. Sam! Ooh, having a Red Bull. Yay. I'm so sorry hubby is not well, Leslie. Awesome. Zara's making a snowman. Zara's making a snowman. Uh-oh. Hey, maybe you could reach out to Sam for help too, Maureen. She's working on the Kraken. I only have 1 cup of coffee a day. Sherry, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. It's good to see you. Oh, man. But my desk is gone over there somewhere. Yeah, that way. It was over there. It's gone. I have organized into like bags, and I keep pointing because I see it over there. Over there, right there. Bags and boxes. so that when everything gets situated, what? I do. Okay. Awesome. I'm so glad. Sherry, so glad you got to come in. I have been working though. I have been crocheting on some things. I thought I had done in my brain, I had done my July Tunisian square for the Jada and Stitches crochet along. But yeah, no, I had not done it. So I started that, which I have here. And then I have to do the one for August. Oh, but this is, ooh, let me get it all unwound here. So far, this is the one for, nope. This is the one for July. Okay, well, we'll just put our finger in the loop and hope it doesn't come out. So this is the one for July so far, and I'm about halfway finished with it. You guys, if you're doing emojis, it's 3, I think, before Nightbot tells you off. So there's that. And I am using the Mandala Happy for those of you that have not seen it before. And that I'm using Karen 1 pound in the color, I think this is Sunflower, to border it. Yeah, Nightbot's a pain. And then I can finally show this now. I can finally show it now. Because I had to keep it a secret because I was working on Sarah's. I'm doing another moo cow. A Highland Q. See? And I've done, this is the body. And I just have to do, here's where the, all the strands out of the way. This is where the head will go here. And I've started on that, which is here. So I have that going. Oh, yes, with Maisie and Matilda, you have plenty, don't you, Moo? So yeah, I'm working on this one, and this one came about because when I was working on Sarah's, someone saw it and they were like, "Oh man, I have to have one of those." So it is a labor of love. I will tell you that this pattern, it's not a hard pattern, but it is intense. Like I had to separate for the head, but I've used one whole skein of Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn in the solid color. And you know, that has the most yardage, right? So I have this much left and the little bit that I have set aside for the head, but I have to make a wig and all of the other face pieces out of this. Because I have the head here I have enough. I had to separate it, but I have enough to finish the head here. And then this is going to be the rest. But there's so much hair on these cows or coos. But it is so much fun. Like I will sit here just periodically when I'm like making the strands and whatever, and I'll be like, it's so fluffy. Because it's just, look, it's just so much fun. It's so much fun. Okay. Yes, so I enjoy making it. I really hope that it doesn't take very long, Leslie. I really do. Really, really do. Because just being sick at all is miserable. Oh. Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, you know what? It would be it would be so interesting to see Amanda try to make one of those out of thread. That would be fun. And then they could all have little tiny Highland cues. That would be great. That would be great. Oh no, no tiny bells. No bells. No bells. Well, yes, Sherry, and Leslie works from home. So she's working and sick hubby. So it's not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to work for, half a day. No, she has to work from home and deal with sick hubby. Not that, but if he's not well, then that's gonna make it even harder. For sure. Because I know working virtually the way that I've been the past couple of years, if one of my kids was sick, oh, like my own children, not my students, but if they were sick and they were staying home, it was like, what? You only put in 2. Okay, Nightbot, just chill out. Like, do I need to turn you off? Do I need to turn you off? Let me see Nightbot here. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what? Okay, we're gonna fix that. Nightbot. That is so not okay, Leslie. Your dad too? No. Hey, Connie, welcome in. Yeah, be very. It's okay. Maybe if you don't make any for a little while, then it'll, because I think it already said stop it earlier. I don't know. Jeez Louise. So, just a reminder, right? this will be my last Thursday live because Monday I start back to work. Teachers start back sooner than the students, right? So I start back to work on Monday. So I will be moving around preparing at this time instead of just awake because my body says it's time to be awake. So, oh. Well, Amanda, this doesn't really have any color changes. I mean, literally you have the hooves, and then you literally work all in one color. Like this is all just one color. So you work all in one color, and then the part that would be where the colors change, you have the horns, the snout. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Yes, Leslie, I saw that bag. Oh my goodness. It is beautiful. Now I don't I know the name of the planner. I don't have one of those. But I know there's a lady that I know that I don't know what you would call it. It's like she sells them or something. I don't know how that works. But it's it looked very, very beautiful. It looked very, very beautiful. Well, if I can figure it out once school starts and settles in, I do enjoy doing the lives. I want to find a time that will work. I know it won't be 5:30 in the morning because that's going to be when I'm up and moving around and doing stuff. But I can try maybe a different day or something like that and see how it works out. Because it has been fun for sure. Uh-oh, Maureen. You've been issued a challenge, Maureen. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I think I will. I think she said next week that she was going to go. So I will I will do that. Well, you're awake and all, so why not? No worries, Sam. No worries at all. I hope you're feeling better. I do. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I do have I mean as a teacher, I do have a planner. I like I actually got one. Hold on. It's not that planner. I got it from Dollar Tree. Let me see. I had it here. Well, I said I had it. Here it is. So it's not very big. Hold on. I have to sit in my chair a certain way so it doesn't shrink on me. Oh, we're safe. So this just came from Dollar Tree, but I like the planners that have where'd it go? So it has the monthly, like, at a glance, like this, because when I have meetings, right, I have to write it in, and then I have space where I can put in, you know, what I'm doing for all of my students and whatnot. But I just got this at Dollar Tree because I went to pick up my daughter's school supplies, and because she's going to be changing schools, I just bought the bare minimum because it says she needs 6 boxes of crayons, 8 composition notebooks. And I was like, I can't do all of that. Yeah, we used to be given the ones for our desk. And I loved those. Oh, I loved those. It always got covered up by stuff, though. But I loved those, the big ones, because the squares were huge to write on, because it was like the big month for the desk. They don't give us those anymore because they want us to do everything online. So we don't really get like a planner or a grade book. I always, though, always have a physical grade book because it is it never fails. Something always happens to my online grade book, or there's an update, or I can't put in grades, and so I don't want to sit here with this stack of stuff that I have to enter and move all these pages. So if I have a physical grade book, I can just put the grades in, and then when it's time to go in and type it, it's like, 10 key touch. I don't know if you guys know 10 key touch, but my mom used to work for a set of convenience stores called Easy Mart. And they still exist in like the Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, possibly Oklahoma area. And she worked at their main offices, their, headquarter offices. And she worked in accounts receivable. And so she would do 10 key touch. I remember sitting with her, and I would have like a blanket or a towel. She was working on a Saturday or something, and she had her little cubicle, and I would be sitting with her, and I would have all my toys or colored books or whatever. And then there were times where she would bring home papers, and she would have her adding machine and her little calculator, because she had to print it's not called a ticket, but she would have to print the feed from the calculator to show her math. And it was, man, she can't type very quickly, but when you get her on that number pad side, it's like, she can go. It's crazy. Yes. The crazy thing is it doesn't matter. Like, okay, you put all the stuff in the computer, right? But then they still want you to print your grade book at the end of the semester. I mean, I get it. They want to have records, but you still have to have a paper copy I still had to have a paper copy of my entire grade book at the end of the semester. I'm like, ugh. Yeah. So my mom taught me the 10 key touch when it came to numbers. So I'm not as fast as she is by any means. But I can still do it. Yeah. But man, that machine would get to going and I'd be like, okay. And I even remember the computers that they had, they would work on. It wasn't even, I mean, it was definitely not like what we have today, but it was, it almost looked like DOS, but DOS comes up in black with white letters, but it was like all these greenish letters, and this wasn't a black screen. It was like this weirdly brownish screen. I don't know. It was weird. Yeah. Yeah. It was amazing. My mom, and she still can do it. Like she doesn't work for Easy Mart anymore, but she would she still can do it, because what she does now, she's a manager, and she has to keep an accounting of where the money is going. So she still does it that way. She doesn't have to turn that part in, but she still does 10 key touch to make sure her math is right. So she'll get out her little machine and be like, and then she'll put it in the computer. Yeah, see, they wouldn't let me turn in my original grade book. I had to go online, print out the grade book from online, and then turn that in. That was a lot of paper. And I was like, I could just give you this. But I will say that I would keep my physical grade book, because I taught high school, and so I would keep it at least until they graduated, and then I'd toss it, because they already had the records. But if for some reason, there was a discrepancy, I could be like, no, I can go back to my physical grade book and verify what the printed copy says, and so forth. I mean, I know they printed it so they didn't have to keep that in a database somewhere, but because they keep that up to 10 years. So like if you like my son is graduating, not graduated, he has graduated. And you guys, I take him to college tomorrow. Anyway, he's graduated, and if, like, let's say he needs to contact his school for a copy of his transcript or whatever, they keep it on school grounds for 10 years. And then it goes past that, it goes to the district. But yeah. Yeah, ours did. But we had, in one district, we had 5 high schools and like 3 times as many elementary schools. So it was crazy. Yeah. I know. But he's all packed up. We load up the car tonight, and we're going to leave early tomorrow morning and get his dorm stuff. He's got to get his keys and all that. Oh, actually not his keys. They actually have, what do they call it? it's like a key fob. They don't call it a key fob though. They call it something else. But it's like, you know, electronic to let them in the room. And then he's gonna set up his room and all of that. And yes, he did. That's why I was saying earlier. I can't really see it because I'm sitting here, but it's in boxes and bags, and he did come and clean it up. Because for those of you that don't know, when I took my desk down, right, I emptied all of my yarn cabinets and stuff. I had a whole bunch of stuff, and I had it organized. Like, here's these different sections. Well, he was cleaning out his room and saying, "Oh, this is going to storage. This is going this, that, and the other." And he just brought down a whole bunch of stuff and was like, "Mom, I put all this stuff in your office." And I was like, "You do what? You do what now?" And I come and there's like this big pile of things. I was like, "I sorted that. Now you have to clean it up. You have to clean it up." So, yeah. Yes, I'm very thrilled for him. I told my son, and congratulations to your son for his PhD. I have one, and I know how hard that is. Yeah, that's a lot. So hats off to him, literally, because I've written one of those books. But I always told him he didn't have to go to college. But he needed to be certified in whatever it is he wanted to do. Because, again, as a high school teacher, I've always seen that, you know, not everybody's made for college, and some people are much better doing other things, and we all need those things. Like, we need electricians, we need people to do welding and plumbing and, you know, all of those things. And you don't have to go to college for those things. I mean, you need to get certified and you get your journeyman and all of that. Because my dad's dad, my grandfather, was a knife sharpener. And he had his own business, but he apprenticed in Germany to be a knife sharpener. So he had training, like, he had it. There was no doubt, but he didn't go to college for it, you know? So, welcome back, Sam. Yes, he wanted to ride to school. I told my son, if he didn't clean it up, he wouldn't. Like, you want to ride to college, you better clean up that mess. Because I'll do it. It's hard for me to, like, I'm very much a stacker. Like, you can't see. This is a stack of DVDs, and then I have some of my daughter's art supplies on it. You can't really see the DVDs because my bag is in the way, but, like, there's a whole stack of DVDs there. But I will stack things. But when I make a pile, I know what's in it. And if you come and put something on top of there or move it around, I'm like, what happened? So I can't find anything now. So don't touch my piles. We're so happy that you're back. Yes. And I will say this, you really have to love whatever it is you're researching, because it consumes you. It consumes you. It does. It does. It does. Yes, they are. They definitely are. And one of the things that my I lost the word. My mom's husband. What's the word? There's a word. Stepdad. That's the word. Got it. My stepdad always made sure that we knew how to do those common sense technical kind of things. Not, like I can't wire a house, but I can change my oil. I can change a tire. I know to go to the breaker box and check for see if the breaker's blown. I know to, the new, at least in the States, some of the newer houses have it's GCFI, I think, the little buttons. So like a whole part of the house is wired to a certain section, and there's a button, and if that button pops, you just press the button and the light comes back on. And those are those kinds of things that I was taught to do. So I can take care of those things on my own. Yes. Oh, yeah. Memphis, Tennessee. Is that where he's going? Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, I used to tell my son, like, I don't care if you want to wear tutus and dance on rainbows. We'll find a certification for that. You can go to clown school. If you want to be an underwater basket weaver, they have classes for that, I'm sure, somewhere. We'll figure it out. It's not necessary that you have to go to college. Now, if that's what you want to do, if that's the path you wish to pursue, fine. Like, I'm not mad at it, but we need to make sure that, you are comfortable with that. All right. Connie has some videos. You can type the word drop in the chat. Don't all do it at once. Please don't all do it at once, because Nightbot will freak out. But if you type the word drop in the chat, it will drop your link, Connie, and anyone else. But don't do it all at once. Like, let somebody do it, do a couple of comments, and then you can drop. Yeah, look, you have to love learning if you're going to get a PhD. You have to love it if you're going to get a PhD. Oh, Lord. Yeah. And that's the other thing. Here in the States, you don't get any sort of subsidy or anything like that for going to college. Like, I mean, you can get scholarships, but you have to work really hard for those scholarships. And not everyone can get full rides and everything paid for, or have help to pay for things. Like, it can be a lot. Yeah. Like I said, my grandfather apprenticed in Germany to be a knife sharpener. They moved here from Italy when he wasn't a teenager yet. And then his family sent him back to Europe, to Germany, to apprentice. So he spent some of his teenage years in Germany apprenticing. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I've told the story, Maureen, that oh, look, see, it worked. There's Connie's link. Yay. Hey, it's not for everybody. See, yes, you do. Yes, you do. That is also a big deal. Yeah. Reading recovery. Wait, where'd it go? Yes. Hi, it's not magic. Welcome in. I can't do the wiring, but I can use some saws and things like that. I can do some plumbing. Like I mean I know some of the basics. Like I can change, like if you have the U-shaped drains for sinks, I can change that out. I know to check the trap. I know that, like, if something's caught in there. I mean, all of those things that you wouldn't think about, you know, those are things that yeah, it's hard. Sherry, I have 2 Sherrys now. Oh, yay, tea. Oh, Maureen. Hi, Kaylina. Welcome in. Organizing is not my strong suit. I can do cleaning. I don't like it, but I can do it. They are they are loud. All right, Sherry, take care. Take care. I think I'm almost all caught up. Yes. Hey, you did a pretty good job with that yarn wall. You can come organize. So Leslie was saying, let me just see if I go back up and find it. Yeah. So Leslie can do that stuff and you can organize. That works, right? That works. So there was something that Maureen said I was gonna, let me go back up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah. So you were saying it was a goal for you. So I don't know if I've ever told this story. Hey, Sam. You want to play a ticket? You want to play a ticket? You want to play ticket? That's great. Yes. Yes, Sam. Those are amazing skills. Yeah, I'm usually up. My husband has to be at work at 5, so I am. Awesome. Whoa. Hey, Trisha. How are you? Yay. It's good to see you. It's so early for you. Woo, yarn party. I'm there. I mean, it would be my house. So I'm there. Awesome. That sounds great. So Maureen was talking about her husband having the goal to get his PhD. I did not originally want my PhD. I did not originally want to be a teacher. I wanted to be a doctor. But plans changed and right. Now I will be checking all of your bags as you leave. raid. You're going to raid my yarn stash is what's going to happen. Oh, yes. Like of the draw. I so wish I could participate, but I can't have that much yarn out. I can't have that much yarn out. Like, I want to do it right with you guys, but I can't have that much yarn out right now. Yeah, I can't have all that out right now. Mainly because I don't know, like, you know, when you draw the numbers, I would have to have all of that out to have it ready. So I can't, but I definitely want to do it. And I want to do Sam's tiles too. Sam is doing tile Thursday. 1, I don't have the book. And 2, I mean, I could do it with scraps, but I don't have the book. So I'd have to get that. Oh. Leslie's gonna bring beer. Leslie's gonna bring beer. I'm so excited. Oh, we love you, Sherry. Ooh, it's not for me this time. I don't know if you would like her beer, Sam. Don't know if I would like her beer. As long as it's not IPA. Ooh. I like whiskey and bourbon. Being allergic to a lot of fruit, I can't have all those, like, I mean, they call them girly drinks. They're not really girly drinks, but like the mixed drinks. So give me a good whiskey, a good scotch, a good bourbon. I'm there. I'm there for it. Ooh, yay. Connie's coming too. Woo, woo. Yeah. But even though plans change, I still wanted to be a doctor. So I made that happen with my PhD instead of getting an MD. So, ooh, yeah, you can have it all, Mama Swift, because the clear ones, I don't need no vodka, I don't need no tequila, I don't need no moonshine. You can have all that. I put it all to the side. That's Trisha's. There you go. Yes. Yes. I don't like sour things, but I understand the attraction. What? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Yes. 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 I have to. I mean, just because of my allergies, it was like, if you want to have anything, like, you have to adapt. Hey, you could have whatever cocktail you wanted. I mean, we would have a variety of things. No, Sherry, I'm not allergic to tomatoes. But I am allergic to pineapples, oranges, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries. So, it is mixed drinks are hard. Smoothies are hard, even. Like, say I wanted to go and get a smoothie. Like, what do they put? They put pineapple in there. They put strawberries in there. I can't have those things. Hey, yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I can do wine. I like a good Riesling. That's kind of my favorite. Rieslings are my favorite. If you had to, like, say, What category? I like a good Riesling. Coffee smoothies. Coffee smoothies. That would be great. You know, that could be arranged possibly. I mean, it would be virtual, but we could do that. Now, if you want to come, if you want a plane ticket to come and help me with my yarn, then hey, sure, why not? You put some Baileys in there. Kahlua. My phone's going off. That's my jam right there. Give me a good porter. Give me a good stout. I don't like IPAs though. I can't. It's too bitter. It's too bitter. It's like almost sour. I can't do the IPAs. Just like that the chicory coffee, it's really bitter as well. I can't do that. Hey, yeah, we could wait, hold on. Stop. Where to go? That sounds great, Sherry. Yes. Yes. Irish coffee. Yeah. Listen here. Now you stop. Quit. Now you're just teasing me. Stop it. Leslie. Ma'am. Yeah, it's so hard for smoothies because mine end up being full of like spinach and things like that, which I don't mind. You know, I don't mind putting it in there, but I don't need that. Yeah, I can't do that. Amen. Amen. But she's talking about. Now, I do make a very lovely Italian wedding cake, and you have all of the rum in there, and you put the rum after you bake it. You don't, well, the way that I was taught to make it, I don't put the rum on it before, like in it when you soak it. It's like a tiramisu, like, you know, you do the coffee soaked, espresso soaked lady fingers, right? So the rum soaked cake have to be very careful. Very careful. But I do, it's a 3-layer cake. And so you do the icing, and you can use, you can use any kind of nuts, but they typically use almonds in between. So you ice it, and after you soak it, and then you put the nuts and the coconut and all of that, and then ice the whole thing and splash coconuts and nuts all over the sides. Okay. Bye. Take care. I'm okay with bananas. I can have bananas. Yeah, yeah, no ma'am. No ma'am. Nope. 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 Yes. Stop it. Nightbot, quit. I don't even know. I didn't even see a comment. You know what? I thought I turned you off. You can come, don't stop it. You can come back when you behave. Oh, please be safe. Yes, we have to go. I'm not going right now, but later today, I have to go and do oil change, tire rotation, all of that, so that it's ready for the trip for college tomorrow. So take care, Moo. Love you. Look, Italian wedding cake is delicious. Like, and not just because like I grew up eating it all the time. And always feeling woozy, not knowing why growing up. We would have, yeah, holidays were fun at family's house. You get these big slices of cake and not know why you feel like, woo, when you're little. Ooh, yes, I can have both of those. Crafty Moo is leaving, Sherry. Crafty Moo. Sarah. So I ow, that hurt. That was a good time. Yeah. And then when I would go visit my grandparents, they always had a nightcap. They always had a nightcap every night. Didn't matter what time they got home. They had a nightcap. And when I was really little and I would go visit, they would give me a Shirley Temple, right? Which is, non-alcoholic. But once I hit a certain age, it was not drinking age. Once I hit a certain age, I got my own nightcap. Yes, it is labor intensive. Anytime I make it, it is a 3-layer cake. It takes time. You can't do it all in one, like, oh, I'm going to make a cake and you're done the same, afternoon. You have to start it. But it was always a holiday special kind of cake that we had. And my aunt taught me how to make it. So I always use it. No, mine was not. Oh, my grandparents. No, my pop would have either a rum and coke or a whiskey and coke. And my grandmother would usually have either a small glass of wine or she would have I don't know what they call it, but she would have like vodka and cream, like heavy cream. I don't know what that's called, but that's what she. Ooh, it was awful. Never wanted that. Yeah, we would have very special times that would happen because it does take so much time to make. Is that what it's called? Cool. Yeah, it's gross. Yeah. Nope. I'm good. I don't like vodka. It's clear liquor, so I don't like it at all. But I definitely no, thank you. White Russians. Now there is a drink. Well, you can have it, Leslie. You can have it. You can have it. Let me see if I can find it. And I'll tell you guys what's in it that I really liked. I had it at a restaurant in Arkansas once. No, I cannot get it together today. It was okay. Bye. Yeah, you bring moonshine and you can have all of it. Oh, that was the other thing. Gin. I don't like gin. Ugh. Mainly because maybe it's just the ones that I've had, but that juniper smell is intense. I cannot do it. Also, the blackberry moonshine would kill me. So, no thank you. But yeah, I can't do gin either. And maybe, like I said, maybe it's just the kinds that I've had, but that juniper smell is, whoa. I don't know if I can find it. We're gonna see. Now, I've never had one of those, and I'm not really a fan of lemon, but I feel like the lemon would take out that. It's almost like you know what juniper reminds me of? Like the smell of pine sol. I know it's not the same thing, but that very woodsy taste is like so I think that the lemon would take that out. But I'm usually not a sour person, but I could see that. Yes, I've tried peanut butter whiskey. That's awesome. Yes, it's delicious. Ooh, interesting. Not even that. It's like medicinal almost, juniper. It has that medicinal, like woodsy kind of. What is it? What is that stuff called? My mom used to take it. What is that thing they used to give you? Oh my god, I can't remember the name of it. Her mom used to give it to her by the spoonfuls when she was sick. Came in this like really dark bottle. I don't remember, but I've smelled it before. For gin, yeah. For gin, the smell, I can't. If it has a lot of the juniper in it, I can't do it. No, no. I don't remember what it is. Now I'm gonna be looking that up. I don't remember what it is. But okay, so I found the cocktail. It's called a higher learning, which I think is funny. And it is heavy cream, whiskey, and a little bit of Coke, or you can use rum. You can substitute rum. But yeah. but it's called a higher learning. No, let me see if I can find, what was it? It was in a really dark, oh. Sorry, I'm trying to look to see if they have cod liver oil. Cod liver oil. Was that it? I think that's what it was. Cod, yes, I think it was cod liver oil. It's like, ugh. It was disgusting. Yeah, that's what it was, I think. But my mom's, they would get, yeah, turpentine and sugar sounds dangerous. Nope, go back. Yeah, that sounds like somebody's trying to kill you. Yeah, you can take Coca-Cola and pour it on the it will eat through the acid on your batteries in your car. Just take a little bit of Coke. So if you have any buildup on your car battery, you get one of those wire brushes and some Coca-Cola. You can scrub it with the wire brush and it comes right off. Comes right off. I mean, some people might be mad that it's not there anymore. I never had that kind of Coca-Cola, but you know, some people might be mad. Yeah, I've never heard of what this is. Oh, it hasn't popped up yet on my thing. There it is. I've never heard this. What is this? What is this? I have to look this up. I have to look it up. Did any of you ever get cod liver oil when you were little? I never had it, but I've smelled it. What? Hold on. That does not. Senna compounded with rhubarb. Is that rhubarb, anise, peppermint, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and other aromatics in sugar syrup. A pleasant tasting laxative. That sounds gross. That's gross. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, star anise isn't bad in small doses, but it can be overpowering. That would be great. No, my mom would get it by this in this like a tablespoon or teaspoon as medicine. No. Where'd it go? Yeah, the licorice flavor. Get it. Get some licorice. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sam. I I so did not want you to taste that, but it was funny. It was so funny. Oh man. I like they have these cookies that are called pizza cookies. I could be pronouncing it wrong, but they look like they're made in a waffle iron. But they're very thin cookies and they come in all flavors. But I really like the anise flavored ones or anise flavored ones. So they're really good. it it wasn't hard for me to watch. I knew what was coming. I knew what was coming. I was like, nope, this is gonna be disgusting. I knew what was coming. Oh, yeah. That's why I knew. I was like, I'll never want to have that again. Because I'd had it before. And I was yeah, I wasn't going there. Wasn't happening for me. Oh my goodness. She she was like there were no words. There were no words. And Mike took the one with the most salt on it. I was like, oh no, don't do it. You know, Rita said that the kids really enjoy it. I don't know about adults, but the kids really enjoy it, Rita says. And because in the video, I know, I don't remember if it was Mike or Sam, but one of them said that, you know, they must sell that as like a joke, like kids buy it to prank each other or something like that, something along those lines. And Rita said, no, they buy it and eat it because they like it. And I was like, no, thank you. Good. So I didn't see his reaction, but I heard. I heard it. Yeah. Neither one of them liked it very much. It was interesting. Rita says that they do. She's not here to corroborate, but she says that they do. You know, and it's weird because yes, you take care. Bye. Love you. Mwah. Thank you so much. But you know, kids have different taste buds. Um, I'll eat all kinds of things, like all kinds of things. That no. Not sure I'll do a food tour. Yeah, no, I would probably not. Yes, take care. Give all the boys lots of love and hugs and make sure they don't, eat a mountain for breakfast. I mean, they have other stuff. I mean, there was some pleasant stuff that they shared. I mean, it wasn't all bad. That one was bad, but they weren't all bad. So there were some pleasant candies. I mean, you got to think about all of the things that Rita sent. Just that one was awful. But it definitely kind of took over everything else because you have to that stays with you for a while. It's not like, oh, I can just go, brush my teeth or gargle some mouthwash or whatever and it'll be over. No, not how that works. It takes a little bit. Yes, the chocolate is good. The chocolate is good. Hi, Maribel. How are you? I hope you're well. Norwegian chocolate, Swedish chocolate, some of the best chocolate in the world. What is it? It's is it Lindt? Lindt? Or is it Lindor? I don't remember. But it's Swiss chocolate is some of the best chocolate. And Belgian chocolate is good too. Belgian chocolate is delicious. Yes. I want to say it's Lindt chocolate. Is that what it is? Swiss, yeah. Lindt is Swiss chocolate. Okay. I thought so. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. So Lindor is made by Lindt. Okay. Got it. I was like, I think it's the same thing, but yes. Yeah, it's delicious. My son has really gotten hooked on the Magnum chocolate, the ice cream. So it is he's really into that, and they have all different kinds, but he likes the double caramel. So it has like the layer of chocolate and then caramel and then another layer of chocolate and then caramel and then the ice cream. Okay, bye Leslie. I'm going to be hopping off soon. Yes, my daughter is starting second grade and my son is going to college. So that's not a gap. Take care, Leslie. Bye-bye. Welcome in, Bren, Michelle. How are you? Yeah, see, I wouldn't be able to have that for the strawberry. But that sounds interesting. That definitely sounds interesting. You know, my daughter is already upset about my son leaving. Um, I don't think it's going to hit my son quite as soon as it, well, I mean, it's already hit my daughter, but I don't think it's going to hit him right away. It's going to take him a little bit because he's going to be like, yeah, in college, I'm on my, not on my own, but you know, I'm not at home anymore, do what I want, you know, which I mean, he pretty much, I don't bother him, you know, other than what the chores and things. But yeah, I don't think it's going to hit him right away. But when it does, it's going to be interesting. Oh. Oh my goodness. You can see now the sun has come up. So it's lighter in here. I mean, you can see it in the window over there. This way. I can't get my finger to go that way. Window right there. That one. But it's not quite so bright. That's the only thing about, and this is temporary, like having my computer here is temporary, but it's right here by the door. And if you remember some of the videos that I was doing, I was kind of having to keep my head tilted so that the sun wouldn't be like beaming on the screen. But now when I sit here, it's like I can barely see the screen because it's like, what? Because the sun is coming right here onto the screen. So I have, I actually have my, oh my goodness. I have a photo box. It's actually right here. I can grab it. I have this. And this opens up into like a light box, like a photo box. And I can put makes in it and things like that and take pictures. So, but I actually have it right here so that it blocks some of the sunlight to help my eyeballs not hurt. Do you know? Guess what, Maureen? Guess what? We are going to have less than 30% humidity here this weekend. You know what that means, right? That means it's actually going to feel like the temperature it's supposed to feel, which is going to be like in the low 80s. The low 80s. We're talking like 81. Like, that's not cold by any means, but the fact that we're going to have less than 30% humidity, it's not going to feel like 105 or 12 or whatever. It's actually going to feel like it's 80 degrees. Yeah, there was a really big lightning storm last night. And being as close to the ocean as we are, we don't normally get, so like it'll rain probably like 30 minutes inland from us. And I'm about 25, 30 minutes from the ocean. So about an hour inland, it'll rain really, really hard. And we won't necessarily get rain, but we'll get some cool lightning storms. Like Oh, wow, are they awesome. And we had one of those last night, and usually that signals that it's going to be storms are going to be coming. So it's supposed to, we have scattered thunderstorms today. Tomorrow there's supposed to be thunderstorms. But that is not going to be conducive to moving into a dorm. So hopefully it doesn't rain while we're moving into the dorm. Fingers crossed. Yay, I'm so glad you're listening. Yes. But I mean, that's this weekend. So, but I'm still looking forward to it. Yes. It's not. Oh, this news thing is driving me nuts. I want to turn it off. I wish I knew how to turn it off. I wish I knew how to turn it off. I want to turn it off. It won't go away. Okay. So I was super excited about that coming up because we are moving so many things around that it is horrible to try to move everything around and not like be able to breathe. Like there's stuff in the garage that I need to go through, and I'm like, even at night, like even if I try to wait until the sun goes down, it's so miserable. I mean, and we have fans going in the garage, you know, but it's like it's awful. I can't even go through any of that right now, and I don't have time to wait for it to cool off. So hopefully this weekend, right, I'll be able to go through that stuff because we'll have less than 30% humidity. It's supposed to be like 27% humidity. I was like, oh, that's amazing. So before I go, I just want to put out a couple of things that are going to be coming up. I am going to do, it is on its way. I got the shipping notification. I am going to do the August Lether collection peek inside. So when that comes, I will do that and show the July progress for the blanket. So that will be coming up. Now, after that, I don't know exactly when I'll be doing September's because as of right now, I don't have a place to land just yet. So my September box, it's not going to be necessarily coming to me because I don't have a place to send it yet. I will be doing, I want to show off, I took some pictures of my Hugs Are Free shawl. And I want to put that, I want to do a whips, foes, and FAQs video. So bye, Angela. Take care. And I want to put those pictures up in the video so that you can see it. Because I showed it, but I have it like where it's all spread out. I took pictures of, well, I had my son take pictures with it all spread out and then wrapped around. And of course, my Tunisian squares. I'm going to finish my cow. So all of that will be in there. But also, I wanted to let you all know if there are questions that you have, that's part of that video series that sometimes doesn't get done. Because if there are things that people want to know or questions that people ask in my videos, like in the comments, I'll answer them there. So if there are questions that you have, you can leave comments on videos, and then I kind of take all of those questions and address them in those videos. Or if you want to email me questions. And also, if you want to email me any, and it doesn't have to be like a specific kind of project, but if you're working on something and you would like it showcased, I want to start doing, I don't know how frequently, depends on how many emails I get, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, like viewers makes kind of thing. I might not call it that, but I want to do something like that, so that people who don't have a channel, or because like I'm in some Facebook groups and some people make some amazing things, and I would love to be able to show those things, but of course, have permission. So I want to do that. And then there's a test pattern that I've been working on for Evelyn at Pink Sheep Design, so that will be coming out soon. And then what else? Oh, there's going to be more reading. Do you guys, any of you that are here, and it's okay if you don't listen to it, like it's okay, but do any of you listen to the readings that I do with the Lewis Carroll? And if you do, would it be helpful if they were longer? And then there's another book that I want to read. It's the Norse Myths, because you have to do things that are in the public domain. So I want to read that after I finish my Lewis Carroll book. So I have it. I just have to finish that. Okay, good. I'm glad. I always wonder if they're like too short, or so I tried to make them a little bit longer, because that was one thing that I got, because I was only reading like 3 or 4 poems at a time, and then I was like, no, I could just read a whole section, and then it's like 20 or 30 minutes. But that's a nice amount of time if you're working on something. You don't get tired of my voice. But I like reading. My daughter loves it when I read her stories, because I do all different kinds of voices and whatnot. So I enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So I didn't know if anyone here listened to them and enjoyed them, or had something else. What else? Oh, once I get settled, I will be doing an organizing kind of thing, because I don't know what space I'm going to have for like my cabinets and different things. I can add different places for you guys. Okay, sure. Yeah. I can give that a shot. And I want to do an organizing video, because I think that'll be fun once I figure out where everything's gonna go. And there will be, I want to do kind of like a moving video. I've started taking pictures and just doing little snippets, and then I'm gonna save them and make like a compilation. Does that make sense? Of everything for where I've been moving. Oh no, there won't be any hints. I'll just be like, help, I need help organizing my yarn. I'll need help organizing my yarn. Yeah. Because I usually organize by type. So I have like cotton and cotton blends, and then I have wool blends, and then like polyesters and acrylics. But I do want to do the compilation. I think that would be kind of fun, because I've taken pictures. I did put them up on my community tab. I took pictures of all my vacuum sealed yarn. It's all vacuum sealed. I literally have I have the projects that I'm working on, and then I literally have that all, well, let me see if I can move out of the way. Here we go. That Ollie's bag, has all the yarn in it that I'm gonna keep out. And I don't even know if I'll be able to keep all of that out because I can only take what I can carry. And I have to have my stuff and my daughter's stuff and my cat. So some of that might be sent off as well. Not sent anywhere, but just it'll go with the rest of my stuff instead of me carrying it with me. So we'll see. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions of videos that you would like to see, I want to do some more Nero videos, but it's so hot and he's so fluffy. So having him outside is really hard right now. Mainly because he can't stay outside very long. It's just too hot. So I want to do some more of that. Maybe some car riding videos. Maybe that would be cool. If I had him in the car in his seat. He has his own seat. It's like a box, but he sits in it because it's a box and he's a cat. So just let me know what you guys think. You can send me email, put a comment when this goes into replay. Any thoughts, suggestions that you have, if you want to send me your projects, pictures of that. My email is always in the description box, as is my link tree for all like social media things. Oh, you are, Rita. No, we were talking about Sam was here. We were talking about licorice. Oh, while you're here, you had said that the kids and adults buy that licorice because they enjoy it, right? It's not just like a prank that people play on each other. They enjoy eating it, right? I want to make sure I didn't hear you wrong. Ooh. Nightbot was not nice to you, Amanda. Yeah, okay. I thought so. I was like, she said that they eat it because they like it. See, I wasn't wrong. I knew she said it. But just let me know, like I said, questions that you have, and they can be questions about me. I may not necessarily answer them on camera, just depends. But I will, I will answer you. It could be questions about the channel, questions, crochet questions, no knitting questions, because I can't answer them. I mean, you could send them to me, but I'd be like, Rita, Rita, I need your help. Somebody has a knitting question. That's crazy. Maybe try it again. I don't know if anybody was doing it when you were doing it. Sometimes if more than one person does it within so many minutes, it won't do it. But try it again. So as we are finishing up, if you do have a channel and you would like your link dropped, you can type the word drop in the chat and we'll see if it drops your link. And I really have enjoyed this live series with you all on Thursdays. Hopefully I can get back to it. Not necessarily this time slot, but I will hope. There it goes, Amanda. But it did Rita's first. Oh, it did Rita's first on StreamYard. Okay, well, there he goes. So hopefully I'll come back with a different series. But I really, really, really have enjoyed this time with you all. And I hope that we continue to see each other around and chit chat. And I always wish you all the best. So, as I always say, and my sign, which is packed, will help me with from now on. Be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Have a great day. Ciao, Bella.